Hello friends, welcome to Technology Medical and Competitive World channel. Friends, today I will explain one of the important chapter, that is sterilization. This chapter comes under in microbiology. There is a microbiology subject. In that subject there is a topic, that is sterilization. This is one of the important chapter ಅಂತಲೇ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. This is useful for medical, paramedical and nursing students. Okay, initially you have to know what is mean by sterilization. Okay, sterilization is the process in which removing or destroying of harmful organisms or harmful microorganisms from surface of articles by physical or chemical methods. Means this is one of the process. In this process what happens? There is removing or destroying of harmful microorganisms we can make. What we made here, we have to remove or destroy the pathogenic microorganisms or pathogenic organisms. From where? From the surface of articles used by the men. By which method we have to remove or destroy the microorganisms? By physical or chemical methods. ಯಾವುದೇ ಫಿಸಿಕಲ್ ಅಥವಾ ಕೆಮಿಕಲ್ ಮೆಥಡ್ಸನ್ನು ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸುವುದರ ಮೂಲಕ ನಾವು ಕೆಲವೊಂದಿಷ್ಟು ನಮ್ಮ ದೇಹಕ್ಕೆ ಹಾನಿಯನ್ನು ಉಂಟು ಮಾಡುವಂಥ ಸೂಕ್ಷ್ಮಾಣು ಜೀವಿಗಳನ್ನು ಆರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ಸ್ ಇಂದ ಏನು ಮಾಡೋದು, ರಿಮೂವ್ ಮಾಡುವ ಅಥವಾ ಕಿಲ್ ಮಾಡುವಂಥ ಪ್ರೋಸೆಸ್ಸಿಗೆ ನಾವೇನಂತೀವಿ, ಸ್ಟೆರಿಲೈಸೇಷನ್ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಏನಿಲ್ಲ, ಯಾವ ಆರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ಸ್ ಯೂಸ್ಡ್ ಬೈ ದಿ ಮೆನ್ ಇನ್ ಹಾಸ್ಪಿಟಲ್ ಸೈಡ್ ನಾವು ಆರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ಸನ್ನು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಲ್ಲ, ಗ್ಲೌಸ್, ಸಿರಿಂಜಸ್, ನೀಡಲ್ಸ್, ಬ್ಲೇಡ್ಸ್, ಅವುಗಳ ಮೇಲಿರುವಂಥ ಈ ರೋಗವನ್ನು ಉಂಟು ಮಾಡುವಂಥ ಸೂಕ್ಷ್ಮಾಣು ಜೀವಿಗಳನ್ನು ನಾಶ ಮಾಡುವಂಥ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಕ್ರಿಯೆಗೆ ಏನಂತೀವಿ, ಸ್ಟೆರಿಲೈಸೇಷನ್ ಅಂತೀವಿ. ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಯು ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್. ಓಕೆ, disinfection means it is also one of the process. What happens here? There is also removing or destroying of harmful microorganisms from the surface of articles by chemical means. What is the difference between sterilization and disinfection? There is only one difference. Both are same, but only one difference. Sterilization means we have to make this process, sterilization process, by physical or chemical methods. We have to use here physical or chemical, but in disinfection what we use here? Only chemical means. Only with the help of chemicals, if we destroyed or removed the harmful microorganisms from the articles, is called disinfection. Articles means such as gloves, needles, syringes, blades, scissors, all these articles, there are microorganisms. Those microorganisms should destroy by the help of by applying the chemical substances such as alcohol, phenol, ethers, halogens, etc. If we remove those microorganisms with the help of chemicals, that is called disinfection. Sterilization means there we can use either physical method or chemical methods. Next, 1 minute. Okay, 1 minute. Okay, next you can see antiseptics. Antiseptics are the chemical agents applied to tissue to prevent the infection by killing or inhibiting the pathogen growth. There are also some of the antiseptics such as alcohols, phenols, ethers. Here what is the function of antiseptics? These are the chemical agents applied to the tissue. These chemical agents we have to apply to the tissue of human body. Why we have to apply this antiseptics to the tissue? To prevent the infection, to prevent the growth of microbes there in the tissue, by killing or inhibiting the pathogen growth. How the antiseptics prevent the pathogen growth? By killing or inhibiting those organisms. The antiseptics prevent the growth of pathogens there. Those are called antiseptics. Antiseptics are generally not as toxic as disinfectants because they must not destroy too much host tissue. Means antiseptics are applying to the host tissue, hence the host it is not damaged as toxic as disinfectants. Disinfectants are may damage to the host cells, but those disinfectants we cannot use to the apply the host tissue, but antiseptics are applied to the host tissue. Both the disinfectants and antiseptics are the chemicals, but disinfectants are the toxic, they are not applied to the host tissue, but the antiseptics are the also chemicals, but not as toxic as disinfectants. So these antiseptics we can apply to the tissue of human body. I think you understand. Okay, next, 1 minute. Methods of sterilization. There are mainly two methods in the sterilization. One is physical sterilization, second one is chemical sterilization. In physical sterilization there are so many sub methods such as sunlight, drying, heat. In heat there are also two types, dry heat and moist heat. In chemical sterilization there are some of the chemicals such as alcohols, phenols, ethers, halogens, formaldehydes. By applying those chemicals or by using those chemicals we can make the sterilization of articles. Next, there is sunlight. In physical sterilization there is one method, that is sunlight. Sunlight possesses bactericidal activities, means the sunlight will kills the bacterial activities. Action is due to ultraviolet rays. Due to what is the action of bactericidal activities? Because in the sunlight there are ultraviolet rays. Those ultraviolet rays causes to the bactericidal activities, means those rays are kills the bacteria. This is one of the natural method of sterilization in case of water in tanks, rivers and lakes. The water is present always in the tanks, rivers and waters. In the here what happens, the sunlight will comes and fall into the water. While the sunlight is passes through the water, if there are microorganisms are killed by the ultraviolet rays. That hence it is called a natural method of sterilization. Next, you can see drying. Moisture is essential for the growth of bacteria. If for the growth of bacteria where there is more moisture, there is development of bacteria more. If there is less moisture, there is the less development of or less growth of bacteria. If there is no moisture, there is not such bacteria develops there. Hence the moisture drying also one of the method of sterilization. It can be used for the eating foodstuffs such as corn, etc. Drying in air has therefore a deleterious effect on many bacteria. By drying the foodstuffs and other articles, we can prevent the development of bacteria there. In the absence of water, bacteria are not able to grow, hence drying helps to prevent the growth of bacteria, friends. This is one of the physical method of sterilization, drying also. Next I will make part 2 sterilization, friends. This is one of the part 1. I will give part 2 sterilization in next video. So please like, share and subscribe my channel, friends. Thank you.